Howdy everyone, welcome to GreenRiver 2017. I am Farmer Min. This is a new map out today, the 22nd of February, to Council. The description of GreenRiver 2017 is as follows. Due to the success of the GreenRiver map in Farming Simulator 15, thanks to all of you, Bart decided to bring the map to Farming Simulator 17. In the GreenRiver map, you can decide what you want to do. There are more than 160 acres of fields. You can take care of the animals, be an agricultural farmer, or you can go out to the forestry part of the map. Field missions, it's all up to you. Extra notice, all the lights turn on automatically at 2100 hour, 9 o'clock, so you do not have to switch it on. We also added a mix feeder. You can find it at the contractor area. This map is by NLD Farmers, well, Bart / NLD Farmers. They have another map available only to PC called Oregon Springs 17. They have a few man trucks, a tipper and a bale transport, also only available to PC, and a twin star hook lift trailer on PC as well. But let's take a look at the map. You can see you have, what, 34 fields? I counted 34. 35 fields. Whoops, 35 fields. Various sizes, pretty much a medium bigger size field, kind of a square rectangular shape. Right here is where we are. This would be the main farm where you would find your free range chickens, your cows, and your sheep. There is a waterway right down the center of the map here, as well as a couple other small ponds and the big river on the west side of the map. So looking from where we are, the shop is just to the southwest of the main farm. You have a fuel point to the east of you, as well as to the north at the biogas GreenRiver, and also right here next to grass field 21 you have kind of what I would call a secondary farm, because there you will find that is where your combine is. There are some grass fields on here that are purchasable. However, along the edge of the map on the west side here, lots of grass, and from what I understand that would be mowable because the grass is growing there, as well as along the south and the southeastern edge, lots of grass. You do have a little forestry area right here, as well as right here. Over here in this area, there's nothing marked here, but this would be, I think, a PC only function. This would be the milk distribution center. To the north of that, on the other side of 14, is the Livestock Market. Sell point wise, you have a few of them. To the north of the farm up here is the biogas GreenRiver. You have all green energy here next. Oops, forgot about that. Your pigs are right here next to your pigs. You have two here, Drutons and the barn. Towards the bottom of the map, you have Blacker Hall, as well as these two on the bottom, the Balloon Tree and the Balloon Tree Farm Shop. So if we go into the sell points, I started this on normal, so you can see you have your standard crops in your silo, ranging between 4,100 and 7,000. You've got some wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, and nothing else. Your first one, all green energy, that's where you will sell wood chips. That would be the wood chip sell point, and logs, I would assume. The barn sell point is where you can sell your bales. Biogas GreenRiver, you'll sell your slurry, your manure, and your silage. And then you have three main sell points for your grains, Blacker Hall, Drutons, and the Balloon Tree. The Balloon Tree Farm Shop, they're together. That's where you would sell your wool. Right to agribusiness, you can sell slurry. Is that the only thing that's slurry? Slurry there. Yep, Mary's Farm has manure sell point, and that's about it for that. Biogas, GreenRiver, we already covered. So yeah, those would be your sell points. Prices, you know, looking at them right now, seem to be on the lower end, I would say. You know, soybeans usually, you know, high price of soybeans up in the 2,000s. So I would say prices relatively on the lower side. If we look at our garage, whoops, what am I doing here? Our garage, we have an 8340 New Holland tractor, two 1455 case tractors, the 1660 combine with header, a Metaltech trailer, a Kuhn cultivator, the Great Plains seeder, our pickup truck, and two power washers. So that is it. That is all you start with, as well as field 18. So it's pretty, 18 and 27. 18 and 27, two decent sized fields. We'll check them out. But little equipment and two decent sized fields to begin. So let's just take a look around the farm. Here's our little house. Interesting, not too shabby. Grass textures, to me they seem a little different than what usually we have on consoles. I kind of like them. It's almost like a grass wildflower mixture. I like that. Jump the fence here. Right away we have a barn with a roll-up door that opens, as well as a side door that opens. Decent sized barn, good access. Another roll-up door here on the side with a side door, and remember, all the lights will come on at 9 o'clock. Across the yard here we have another shed barn with 3 roll-up doors. I don't see a workshop sign here, so I don't know if there. I don't think I've seen one yet, but you think you would see a little workshop icon there. So you do have some open-ended storage as well. There is a front gate here to the farm with a little flashing beacon. Kind of cool. Around the other side, you have a building here, which where have we seen that? We've seen this on Lossberg. Yes, Lossberg. This one you have to hold down the circle button to open, and also Altenstein. Yes, that one flings open at you right here. Hold it down. So that is there, and I believe this would be, this opens up. I don't think that has any animal function. No, it does not have any animal function. It would just be a storage, because this here would be field 26, grass field 26, which you would have to buy. Okay. If we go over here to the other side, this would be your cows. This door opens up. This would be a milk function for PC, so that's not going to have any function for us. There's also some doors here that would go through. That door doesn't open. For your cows, you're feeding and hay. Like that. This would be your buy point for your cows. So we'll just buy a couple and see how they go. That door opens up to the other side. I didn't think these doors, oh, they do open. So you can drive through. Yeah, drive through. Here's your markers. That's where you would feed them. Yep. So that's pretty interesting. Free range chickens here. Here you have your slurry. So there's our cows out there. Hello guys, gals. You would have water here on the back side. And feed trough here along the edge. So that's kind of neat. That works. Something a little different. Before we get too carried away, let's go back here. This, I am aware, is your wool spawn point. is what this is going to be for. And I'm assuming when it gets full, maybe this light will flash. I don't know. But yeah, your wool spawn point here. This would be your cattle slurry, as I said. You do have refill points here. I've tried them all. They do work. Seed, liquid, and granular fertilizer. You have a fuel refill point here, and this here is where your cattle manure will spawn, right in this area. You do have 2 silage bunkers here with lighting. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. They have the markers. I'm assuming they will be silage bunkers. Kind of a cool little area over here would be like a wash bay, because you have one of your power washers here, or outside trailer parking. It's kind of cool, the detail with the water grate in the middle. This is only for decoration, this silo here, and interestingly enough, all your eggs are going to spawn right here next to this silo, so you don't have to go around the yard and find them. Some cool bales for display. I kind of like that. Wide open area here in the farm. But that pretty much sums up the farm, except for the sheep, which we will go back this way and check out. I'm going to wander back here to the other side. For your sheep, you will have your grass hay refill point here. This gate will open up, and this is your buy point. We'll just buy a sheep. Did I buy one? No, I did not. We will buy one. Confirm. So, hello, Mr. Sheep, Mrs. Sheep. How are you? You're a fine looking sheep, I tell you. Water, I believe, is in here somewhere. Where would water be? Did I miss it? Well, that was the food. I thought water was on the inside here. But maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, it's got to be around here somewhere. I don't want to spend all day looking for the water. Oh, yeah. On the inside. I was right. It's on the inside, but it's on the other end. Yep. So that is your sheep. And like I said, the wool spawn point is this blue grate just right here. So, with that said, let's check out one thing before we start. That's kind of cool. Got a little green, I don't know if I call it ivy or whatever they have growing on the side of the building. Pretty neat. Before let's get carried away, it didn't say in the description about being seasons prepared. So, once again, let's check out our time machine and see what happens. I gotta tell you, I didn't do a very, very good job paying attention to the loading screen because I didn't even notice it. When you load up the game, it does say GreenRiver 2017 seasons ready. So it is seasons ready, and we can see that here. Snow mask is covered. Trees have changed. Even the vegetation has changed. Well, a little bit there still kind of looks, but yeah, no, it is certainly seasons prepared. I would have known that if I would have paid attention to the to the welcome screen to begin with. But it is what it is. So there you can see it in a spring seasons mode. Kind of cool. I love maps that are seasons ready for console. I mean, it's just it's a pretty cool thing. So that have it. Well, let's get back to the tour. That was well, we did see it. You know, you saw it. Season's ready, so you never know. A few things, you know, the manure spawn point is snow covered, but it is what it is. Let's get back to the tour. Okay, there you have it. Let's hop into our pickup truck here, and here's what we're gonna do. If we open our map, we Oh, we should take a look at that. Oh, yeah, I did buy those. I was thinking, why do I have animals? But I did buy some. We are right here. We're going to kind of go up here. We're going to check out this secondary farm. Check out the pigs, the biograss. Then we're going to make a loop around here, this track. Go by the livestock, this milk thing, and it comes down here. So we'll make one big loop here, and then we'll cross the little waterway, and we'll hit up the other loop. So should be a quick little tour around. Traffic is on the right side of the road. So we open up a little mini map here, we can see where we're going. Get to an icon, we'll just check out a field and field prices. 19 here is a decent size field. Let's just jump out and see. So this is 7 hectares for $567,000. So a big field, big money. Yep, lots of work needed. The first little thing you notice is right here on the left is kind of a little circle residential area, I would say. Watch out going in there. There are some big speed bumps there, but this would just be a residential area of the map. I'll try not to crash into a fence here, but yeah, you know, cookie cutter houses are all kind of the same, but you know, it adds a little bit to the map. You gotta have some residential houses, little water areas there, which is kind of cool. If we continue our trek north, we are going to go this way, and we'll swing in here first. This is the biogas. Little gate we got to open up. Flashing beacon, that's kind of cool. Little different looking biogas. You got some storage on the left here. Looks like a slurry cell point. I'm thinking these two silos are just for decoration. Here would be your Fleagle. This is a little, you know, a little different than the Silo King. That's kind of cool. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 silage bunkers with lights. So, pretty neat, pretty interesting, a little different in and out of the biogas. Get back up here to our main road. And we'll cut across this side, which our pigs will be. You kind of got to go across from that road. You got to go across this little bridge. A little cool little sound effects there, if you could hear that. And come up here. And I almost drove by it. There's another gate here into our pigs. And here they are. Cool building, you'll notice, kind of from Black Sheep modding. Here would be our buy point for our pigs. We have enough money to buy one. This door does not open. I'm kind of surprised. You know, usually you would back up the trailer here and unload them, but that does not open up. Here would be your drive-through feeding area. That's kind of cool. Is this from Black Sheep modding? I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. It looks similar, but yet different. Huh. On the back side, you have your manure spawn point and your slurry spawn point, and your pigs. One pig, your pig, singular, is roaming around here. You got water here on the inside of the pen. There's water there, and there is another food trough in here. So I'm assuming you can do food on the inside and the outside, or maybe this inside is just for straw. I haven't played this map, you know, just came out the day. I haven't checked it. So maybe this is only straw in here, and food and water are on the outside. So that's kind of cool. Little dumpster here for some added detail. And, you know, thinking of it now, I haven't seen a nugget. So who knows if there are nuggets on the map. So we'll go back out and continue our little loop. Just going to loop around here to the north side. Fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here on the right. Kind of wide open spaces. This map, you know, is pretty darn flat. So if you're into the big open flat maps, might be right up your alley. Now we'll just pop into here to this little area here. Whoops. Without wrecking the pickup. This would be what I would call a garden, you know, a typical garden center. It's not, there's no icon on the map, but what is this? Is this Mary's Farm? No, garden center, okay. There's no icon on the map, but it looks like you do have a manure and slurry sell point. Seed and fertilizer refill points are possible here because, you know, they kind of look like they do have them, but I don't know. Have to check that out. Get back out here to our main loop, and we will continue onward. Open the little mini map there, going around the corner on the north west side of the map. Little water there, and I'll just pull in here to show you. If you go, if I can make it on the outside of the map here. No, I guess I can't, because it's still in the map, and when you go into like an aerial view kind of thing, oh, here we go. You can get through there. I must just hit a tree, but if there is a wall here. That kind of stinks, because if you go way out, there's all this grass on the. It's still inside the map, but there is a wall here that you can't break through. So that kind of makes that kind of useless. Unless there's another way in there, I don't know, but not that way. So then, with that said, you're going to have to stick to the grass, 7, 21, 22, 26, 12, those areas. So that's kind of a disappointment. But I guess, you know, it is realistic. I mean, you need to get your grass fields. Right here would be the Livestock Market. Kind of an interesting building. A picture of a cow up here. Your buy and sell point would be right here. There's a little stairs here. Nothing up here though. Nope, still haven't found any nuggets. So that's where that will be. We will continue onward. So a little mini map now, we're coming up to the big one. You can see we're right here along the edge of 14, and right up here on the right would be the milk distribution center, which for council has no purpose, just for kind of decoration, you could say. Right in here, you know, I'm assuming you would right here sell your milk if you could be able to do that. But that is that, kind of a cool little building. Continuing onward out of the milk center, have kind of a, whoops, hit the pole, my bad. Have kind of a cool little texture here on this field. It looks like you have some grass growing in here and planted. That's pretty neat. I kind of like that. If you take this road here, would take you straight past the farm. It's kind of a, instead of making the little loop on the bottom, you could take that loop. And we will go up here. I will show you. There is a little gas station right up here. There's a lot of fuel points on the map, but here is just a gas station / convenience store, whatever you'd want to call it, would be right in here. which would be just on the back side of your farm. There's a little sheep there, would be right here. The shop, it's called. You know, it's got the texture of a BP, is that BP gas station that has kind of those colors and everything? Yep, big Corona sign up there, the power of green. So yeah, so that's there. We are just going to cut straight through here. I know, it's a little bad, but I get to see some countryside. There's a farm off in that direction, and this would just come back down to this little loop, because we need to get to the, oops, I went the wrong way. Backtrack a little bit, sorry about that. Little wild camera there. Backtrack here to the, these two cell points. Right here. At the bottom of the map, you have this cell point, which is the balloon farm, the balloon tree, and the balloon tree farm shop. Right here would be your wool cell point right there. On the back side, you have a grain cell point right here. It's kind of neat. Landy, I don't know what Landy means. I'd have to look that up. Cool little building. I kind of like it. So we have to go back up this way. And then we will continue the loop where I came from. Sorry about that. Just kind of went the wrong way there. But this will take us on the mini map around the bottom of the map here, this little loop around 34, big field 34. I think it's 900 some thousand, I think. So big field, you know, decent side price. I'll just double check it here, but I think it was 760, yeah, 9.39 hectares, 760,000. So not too bad of a price. I mean, you know, some of them you would have up in the millions, but so we're on the back side of the farm here. You cut across to the other side of this waterway. So this waterway is going to run straight up and down the map. Both sides, cool little sound effects there. If you do drive into it, you will sink. I know that from experience. But right here is the shop. Right here, cool little sign with decals, some manufacturers on there. Equipment sitting out front. Too bad you just can't hook up and use them. But right here, there is a customization and sell point right there. Inside the store, the Sonoska kind of store here, would be the buy point for the machinery. And then right over here you have another building with another, doors open up, another customization sell point here. So there's two kind of right there. That's a little bit interesting. So that's the shop. I will just do this. I believe the reset point is at the shop here. Yep, right over here. So anything you reset will come up to the shop. And like I said, that's kind of a cool little wagon from that lizard pack. I don't believe you can hook up to it. I don't know if it'll hook up to the pickup anyways. But no, can't steal it, can't take it. So we continue on the loop on this side. There is this open spot here. It's not marked on the map. There's no icon for it. But what I did find is there is a log sell point on the other side here. Cool little sound effects. But there's no icon on the map. So I'm assuming that's where you're going to sell your logs. You would think that you would sell wood chips here, but there's no hazard markers. I haven't tried it. I don't know. There is a separate spot for just wood chips on this map. So continuing on our little loop here on the east side of the waterway, little forest in there, little sign up there that says stop forestation. So you got logging possibilities right there. Another little, this little bridge here. Oh no, that was a bridge, you can't get across there. But there you can see the big river on the other side. Right there, I can't remember, I don't think you can drive through that waterway. So, but here we are going up the east side of the map. Little forest area to the left with some water in the middle of it. Kind of neat. But you know, like I said, this is a relatively flat map. So there's no really terrain changes, there's no elevation changes. It's kind of a big open flat map. Kind of reminds me of New Bartleshagen in a way. And what's the other one? New Bartleshagen and, oh, now the name escapes me. The one that starts with a V. Kind of that map. But right here would be two sell points. The bale sell point and then a grain sell point. So this would be the Drutens, and the barn. So if you go to the price, yeah, Drutens would be here and the barn. So you can sell pretty much all your grains, your sugar beet, your potatoes, your sugar cane, as well as bales. Right here. Another little side effect, kind of cool. So yeah. Bale sell point there. Grass field here you'd have to buy. I don't know what the, let's just see what it, where's the icon? 3.36, 272,000. Huh. I wonder if that has any use. I doubt it. Oh, sorry buddy, I'll get out of your way here. So, put the mini map back on. Now we're kind of making our, on the big map here, we're making our little loop. There's a couple other spots here, two other spots here to see. All green energy. This is the wood chip sell point, and then the secondary farm we will check out as well. So right here would be all green energy. This would be your wood chip sell point right here. Here, a little chainsaw sound effect in the back. And then right across, that's the pigs right there. But right back here, there's a little park area. Kind of neat. Adds a little detail. Cool color tires in the front. Little forest area here. I'm going to cut through here. I can't drive through the fence, but this would be the secondary farm. There are no animals here. Oh, the pigs are kind of close by. Right across here from the little town center. There is a gate to get in here. And we'll just walk in here and walk around. Interesting here on the right, you have the flags, like a dealership flags, with extra parking on the side. A little parking sign there. But yeah, this would be the secondary farm. These, I believe, have no purpose. I haven't checked them. It'd be interesting to see if it would be a refill point, because it looks like there's bags of seeds. You know what? I'll be right with you. First of all, let's just try the tipper trailer. I'm just kind of curious, see if I can fill anything up. There I can. So there is solid fertilizer. So that would be solid fertilizer, and that one would be seed. So that one there would be solid fertilizer, and this one would be seed. So you can fill up from there. That's kind of cool. I like it. Let's just go back to the front here where you come in. You got other storage buildings here, roll-up doors, kind of like the one at the main farm. You do have silos here, so this would be your dump point and your refill point there as well. This little bit of decoration of some old conveyors here, like as the main farm. I'm assuming that silo is just for decoration. I feel like I could try it with that tipper trailer. Some dumpsters here. You got some more storage here with roll-up doors. Some open storage here. Here's your combine that you start with. Back here, got some open parking area. You got this this storage shed here. Kind of interesting, a little bit different. Nice for drive stuff that you don't want. Oh wait, I guess you can't get out that. I guess you can't get out that side. So I take that back. It's not a drive-through thing. That's kind of strange how that is. More open areas here. I suppose it's blocked off by this wall, so you really can't. Yeah, that ain't gonna do you any good. Will most likely be a grain storage here with the fans, the ventilation on the side to provide airflow in. You know, that's what that would typically be used for. Open area sheds here. Another little barn or barn storage shed here that we've seen before at the main farm. And that kind of comes around to the back side of this. Another like a wash bay with your second power washer here. You do have a fuel refill point there as well. So yeah, so those work. Seed and fertilizer. That's kind of neat. Nice to have. Odd parking area here, but you know, you're right across from the town center. Sorry, I'm just kind of going fast just to make sure this ended in a decent time. Here's the waterway. Cool little sound effects there. This would be the town center here. People walking around. Guy's dressed up pretty fancy to be walking around though. Hey buddy. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Nice talking to you. Hi. Oh, don't want to talk to me. Oh, hi. Hi. A little upset. How you doing, ma'am? Okay. Well, there you have it. Hello. Oh, little delayed reaction. Hello. Hello. Well, there you have it. That is GreenRiver 2017. Pretty cool map. It's got some cool features that I find intriguing. You know, like I said, it is relatively flat. There's not a lot of elevation change. I don't think there is any elevation changes with it. But you know, some added detail, which is kind of cool. This was a 2000 or a FS 2015 map that they made 2017 and made it available for council. So, you know, if you like it, if this turns your tractor, have a go at it. You might like it. But anyways, I hope you found this little map tour useful. I'm sure I missed lots of things, but you know, it's a quick little run through. Get a look around. So if you did like it, if you found it useful, maybe even a little entertaining, give us a like. We'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we'd even appreciate that as well. But from GreenRiver 2017, Farmer Min telling you, have a great day. Keep them between the ditches. So long.